All right. What's up, Javier? How you doing, buddy? Excuse me. I'm fighting like a cold or something. I don't know. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Whoa, what happened there? Good, man. Hang it in. Hang it in. All right. I have all my shit together here. Hold on a sec. Sorry, I'm just getting myself situated. Let me set up random.org real quick. All right, what's going on, everyone? Chris, Chef Sports Cards here. We are doing from the website 2025 Bowman Draft Super Jumbo Box Break. What is this? 323. Really? I thought it was 325. I might have that number wrong. Not that it really matters. But thank you, as usual, for so much for going to the website. I truly, truly appreciate it. If any of you are in the select break that was supposed to be before this on eBay Live, we had to postpone it for tomorrow. I don't know, freaking delivery. It was supposed to be here by 4 o'clock today, and then 9 o'clock, and then it said, it's coming whenever. So we should have it tomorrow. I'll email everyone, give you a time tomorrow that we can do that. I apologize for the delay. Just the way shit happens sometimes. What can you do? We had snow here like 4 days ago, right? We had like 8 inches of snow, and people were still like out of their minds. And one of the problems is none of it's melting because it's freezing cold here. So like usually if it snows, it goes away in a couple days because it warms up and whatever. But people here are, what are you going to do? 325. Yeah, 325. It's my fault. It's the only one we had up there, so I guess I could name it 1005. It doesn't really matter, but yes, 325. 323 is the select break. I think that's why I put it up there by accident. Anyway, as always, thank you so much. The mixer, which I was kind of hoping we'd get full for tonight. I don't know if we will now. I think there's 6 or 7 spots left. It's the Archives Heritage High Number and Topps Chrome Update Mixer. So if you're interested in that, hit that. We can break it tonight if it fills. It's fine with me. Well, you're in Syracuse. You're used to that stuff. My sister used to live in Saratoga Springs, like up that way. It freaking snowed there like every day for months. It's crazy in upstate New York. Down here we have 6 inches and it's like the end of the world. You know what I mean? So anyway, as always, thank you so much for going to the website. Every little bit always helps. The more we build it, the more, we just got to keep working at it, building it up one by one by one. So we're doing a random. And let's get to it. Also, if anyone here, I don't have the thing in front of me. 2 weeks ago, we had a heritage break that was missing a hit. I actually got the hit in. So, yeah, that's true. Buffalo's pretty. I'll tell you what, man, Saratoga, when my sister lived there, was nonsense. I mean, she would have snow like, by the middle of the winter that was like, you couldn't see the front of her house. It was crazy how much snow they used to have up there. Now she lives in Tennessee. So if it snows like an inch down there, it's like the end of the world, All right. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. I can't remember now. Oh, I was saying we had a heritage break a couple weeks ago. It was missing hit. I did get the hit in. I'll probably send out an email tomorrow. We'll figure out some time to open it. I have the sealed package here. We'll open it and see who it goes out to. So just sticking that in your ear if you were in that break. All right, so we're going to rando 7 times. Here are our teams. Let's do it. One. If it didn't go. All right, there we go. 2. I didn't have a Yomiuri Giants spot in this. I know they're rare to hit, but if we hit it, then we'll random it to. We hit one, we'll random it to everybody. Or maybe I think that might be how I set it up. I don't even remember at this point. But either way, we'll random it. So, all right, number 7. Here we go. All right, so Rockies down all the way down to the Cubbies on the bottom. All right, so let me work a little magic here. Excuse me if my voice sounds messed up. I'm fighting a cold, so I probably sound not great. And I actually didn't hook my microphone up because I'm just lazy. All right. So that select break we'll do tomorrow night. Plus we get a full night of eBay breaks tomorrow anyway. So we'll stick it in there somewhere. I'll figure out where we can do it. All right. All right. Here are our peoples. So Jeffrey L, Mike F, Adam S, Bill R 2 times, Javier G 3 times, Eric G once, Joe H 3 times, Robert H, Jeremy J, Joe H, Edward K, Chris F, Joe H, Robert H, Jeffrey L, Doug P 2 times, Andy L, Aldo A, Javier G 1, 2, 3, 4 times, Joe H, and Joe H. All right, 7 times, and we'll match them up. Here we go. 1. Where'd my cursor go? Oh, there it is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and lucky number 7. All right. We got Javier G up top, all the way down to Joe H. All right, so let me match them up. Let me print it out. We'll go over the teams, and we'll open some cards. Hopefully, we continue to have the good luck we've been having. We have been crushing draft. Some monster hits out of pretty much every box we've opened. So hopefully, we continue that tonight. Everyone loves a good first rounder. All right, let's print. All right, I'm gonna get this guy out of the way. And the slowest printer in the world. It's funny, it's on a bookshelf, the whole bookshelf. One of these days it's just going to collapse. The whole bookshelf like shakes while it prints something. It's like an IKEA bookshelf, like those cheap piece of crap ones. All right. Okay, Rockies, Javier G, Marlins, Robert H, Astros, Joe H, Mets, Jeffrey L, Yankees and Cardinals, Javier G, Reds, Jeffrey L, Orioles, Joe H, Blue Jays, Chris F, that's a good one, Tigers, Joe H, excuse me, Phillies, Javier G, Angels and Athletics, Joe H, Brewers, Adam S, Rays, Javier G, Nationals, Edward K, D-backs, Jeremy J, Red Sox, Bill R, Guardians, Doug P, Giants, Javier G, Pirates, Mike F, Padres, Robert H, Dodgers, Andy L, White Sox, Doug P, Mariners, Eric G, Braves, Aldo A, Twins, Joe H, Rangers, Bill R, Royals, Javier G, and Cubs, Joe H. For $325. Okay, give me a second. Let me make sure. Was it 325? Is that the number on it? I think it is, right? Yeah, okay. All right, give me a minute. Just let me bring it up. Commerce orders. Number 325. Let's see. Robert, Jeffrey, Doug, Andy Loeb, Anna, Chris, Edward, Robert, Javier, Adam, Thomas. I don't. Hold on. Let me look here. I don't. Would it be under a different name? I don't see, Thomas, I don't see your name here on the sales. This is kind of weird because I went through them all earlier. I didn't see it there. Javier G, Robert H, Jeffrey Lynch, Doug P, Andy L, Andy Loeb, Aldo Avila, Joe H, Christopher F, Edward K, Joe H, Jeremy Jackson, Joe H, Robert H, Eric G, Javier G, Adam S, William R, Jeffrey L. Is it under your name? Or would it be any other name it's under? Because I don't even have a purchase for Thomas, but is it under a different name? Like a purchase for anything. Yeah, if you want to forward me the receipt, I'll take a look at it. Just give us a few minutes, guys. We'll get this all straightened out one way or the other. No, I know. That's supposed to be 325 though. It's the only Bowman break we have up. That was my fault. 323 is the select break. I was doing them both earlier and I just used the same number twice. The number don't worry about. I don't know. Is he still there? What's the last name on it? I just want to make sure I had the right one because any purchases from a Thomas, the last one I have was from the summer. I don't even have a recent one. Let me check my email. Maybe emailed some over to me. Sorry, guys, about this. Just want to make sure we get it straight. Thomas, are you still there, bud? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he's looking for something. We'll give him a minute. Thomas, if you're still there, let me know. No, I know that name. I'm pretty sure I know who that is. It's weird when you go from eBay to YouTube. You guys have different names. Regina. Here, I mean, guys, you don't. If nobody minds seeing your last name, I can show you all the sales for 325. The last name's McCoy, right, Thomas? I'm sorry. I apologize if I said your last name. I didn't mean to. These are all the sales for this break. Javier, Robert, Jeffrey, Doug, Andy, Aldo. Going down. Joe, Christopher, Edward, Joe, Jeremy, Joe, Robert, Eric, Javier. Adam, Bill, Jeffrey, and that's it. I'm sorry, I don't have Regina. Thomas, if you had the receipt, send it to me. I'll send you a refund, whatever. But I don't have yours or your wife's name on here. I apologize. I'm not really sure why or why not. Yeah. I mean, I can show you the orders for McCoy. And whoop. MCCOY. Okay, let's see. Yeah, these are the last orders I have for you. They're from a long time ago. Here, I'll send you my email address. You can send it to me. All right, I sent you an email, so you can just, if you want to send it back to me, like I said, I don't have you on the list. I'll certainly refund if there's an issue. I don't know why it's not showing up, but I apologize. It's not there. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. All right, we went over. You guys we saw the names. Okay. All right, let's do it. Good luck, everybody. All right, let's try and put things back. Some semblance of order. Alrighty, folks, let's get to it. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we got. Of course, I'll call out anything. Make sure it looks good on there. It's funny, I posted a hit the other day on Instagram. And the guy just followed me back and was like, "That's my card. I can't wait to get it." And he wrote me, he's like, "I literally followed you because I wanted to see my card up here." Like, okay. It was exciting. He was very excited by seeing his card up on Instagram. Top people to look for? Well, the kid from Washington's the number one here. As if I see him in the base, I'll point them out to you. Willits, or however you say his name. I don't even remember how to say his name. And then Gonzalez from Pittsburgh, JoJo from the Blue Jays, Anderson from the Angels, Steel Hall from the Reds. I mean, there's a bunch of them. Ike Irish from the O's. Like we pulled a Steel Hall Gold last week, and they sell for like $2,800, which is just like insane. All right, let's see. All right, let's get to the good cards. All right, this is another guy, Xavier Nevins. We pulled one of him the other day for Houston. All right, thank you, Thomas. Again, I apologize, and I'll fix it. I don't know why it wasn't there. 14 of 250 T.Y. Harvey for the Padres. For Robert H. Oh, wow, I didn't even realize Robert got his Padres. That's his team. Thomas, I don't know if you're still there. Are you sure the sale went through? Because I honestly have no sale under your name. Ike Irish Axis, which there would be a sale, which is strange. All right, Chrome's, Guzman. I mean, like you might have put it in. Are you sure you completed the sale? Doyle, Salas, Obermueller, Charlie Condon, Johnny Level. All right, refractors of Justin Lampkin, Yandel Ricardo, Nate Snead, and Ryan Sloan. All right, Mitch Voigt for the Mets. Chromes, Dunno, Maury, Wiggins, Olivito, and first up, I forgot it was coming on so hard, Tanner Franklin for the Cardinals. Numbered to $4.99, 421 of $4.99 for Javier. Second round, 72nd overall. Chromes of Luke Dickerson, Sailors, Brecht, and Josh Owens. You can see that. All right, number 2. Good luck, everyone. Dakota Johnson, Johnny Farmello. He's another big one. Dax Kilby for the Yankees. Cade Anderson, he's a big one. There's a lot of big guys in this. All right, let's see here. Eli Willett's draft night. And Billy Carlson, he's another one. Billy Carlson for the White Sox, 22 of 99 on the prize prospects insert. White Sox is Doug P. Arjan Numala Axis. He's another one. Bremner, he's big. Salinas. Morrison. Stefora. 5 autos in a super jumbo box. 1 in each pack. Compton, J.R. Ritchie. All right, yeah, there's a nice one right there. Refractors, Cade Anderson. See, he's first round, 3rd overall. Very good one there. Who's got the Mariners? Eric G. Youngerman, Obermueller, and Charlie Condon. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't feel like it's going to be much of a game, to be honest. Like, I think Seattle's going to roll them from the little I've seen of them. I honestly, I mean, I like Drake May as a young quarterback, but I don't really know a ton about either team. So, but I just feel like it's going to be a blowout. Like maybe I'll be wrong, but I don't know. Seattle looks really, really good right now. Gavin Killian, he's another good one for San Francisco. We pulled him the other day too. Fleming, Harvey, Boker, Killian, Cody Miller for the Bravos. Cody Miller. Who's got the Braves? Braves is Aldo. 3rd rounder, 96th overall, Cody Miller. Really? Back to Nebraska? They're going to have to buy you a second house there, brother. Is that where you're going? Why are they sending you this time? They opening another place or something? You're off to Nebraska. Good for you, man. Hey, man, you must be doing something right. Fouch, Doyle, Cussow, and Max Williams. So, for anybody who hasn't been in one of these breaks with me before, or if you're not aware, obviously, hits, parallels, variations, all that stuff we sleeve and top load, but we will also sleeve and top load all the first refractors. Oh, just they're short again. Yep. He's got to feel good, though, man, that they keep coming to you. They obviously like you. You're doing something right, my friend. Tyler Bremner. He's huge. Seth Hernandez, he is, what was he? First round, 6th overall, that kid. He's the big one for the Pirates. Because the Pirates need a good pitcher, you know. They'll have one already. It's opening horse racing, like that's a new thing they're doing. See, the big casino here, Parks, which is like a monster. It's like one of the biggest casinos in the country or whatever. That's how they started out. They still do horses there, but they were a horse racing track, and then they converted it to a casino. And they still run the horses, from what I understand. I've only been to horse races once in my life. When I lived in Chicago, we went to, what's the big one out by Chicago? Oh, they have a horse track. Okay, yeah. There's a big one out by Chicago. I forget the name of it. This was 25, 30 years ago. It was the only time I ever went to horse races. I don't know. I don't know that horse racing is something I could get into, honestly. Gustavo Melendez for the Pirates. 81 of 199 for the Pirates is Mike. Caden Bowman on the axis. Crohn's, Curly, Walcott, Cunningham, Arjun Numala. All right, refractors of Gray, Reimer, Harmon, and Jesus Made. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Well, yeah, that's not a thing here in Pennsylvania. I mean, they just happen to have, I think, if I remember right, they used to be called Philadelphia Park. And that was the racetrack they had there, which has been there forever, you know. There you go, Mike. Nice one, buddy. And I mean, if you ever saw Parks, I mean, this place is it's a monstrosity. It's like the size of a couple stadiums. Their poker room has like 420 tables, I think. That's the last I heard. I could be right or wrong about that, but that's what I heard from people. 420 tables in their poker room. It's pretty insane. All right, Salsini on the draft night. JoJo Parker, another big one for the Blue Jays. Let's see. Cooper Pratt on the paper, green paper, 34 of 99 for the Brewers, which is Adam. All right, Steele Hall, Gray, Mitchell, Murph. Griffin Hughes and, oh man, Pirates again. Pirates pack. A Pirates pack. Adonis Guzman. 5th rounder, 144th overall. Guzman. That's also Mike. A couple of Pirates in that one. Okay, refractors of Connor Griffith, Riley Kelly, J.J. Weatherholt, and Cade Crossland. All right, 3 down, 2 to go. All right, next pack. Here we go. Xavier Nevins. He's a first rounder, but he was a higher, right? Yeah, 21st overall, but he's a big one. We pulled one of his the other day. People love them first rounders, baby. We need a first rounder already. Come on. Kevin McGonigal. There he is. Kid's a monster. It's funny though with the casino, how much business is the racetrack pull? Like that's the one thing I've heard about parks is like the racetrack is still there, but like hardly anybody goes for it. It's people are just there for the casino, really. That's a science I've never quite got, the whole horse racing science. Like, it's funny when you talk to people who are really into it, and they're like, tell you all about the horses and the tracks and the this and that. You're like, all right, if you say so, just tell me what to bet. Does it bring people in? All right. First up, X-Fractor, Orion Mitchell for the Cardinals. For Javier. And also for the Cardinals, Tanner Franklin on the Mini Diamond. Walker Jenkins on the Axis for the Twins. See, he's the big Blue Jay, JoJo Parker. He was 8th overall. First round to 8th overall. All right, refractors of Mason Neville, Yolfrin Castillo, Caden Kent, and Johnny Level. All right. Couple of Cardinals hits. And the in-action parallel Franklin Arias for the Red Sox. The in-action die cut Red Sox is Bill. Jesus Made, Prize Prospects. Sakura. Tommy Troy. There he is. Eli Willits, first pick. First round, first pick. That's the guy there. We've pulled a couple of his autos already. All right, next up. Good luck, everyone. Oh, wow. Who's got the Yankees? There's our first rounder. A monster. Javier. Wow, my friend. 238 of 250. Dax Kilby. First rounder for the Yankees. Nice one, my friend. Congrats. Very nice hit. Awesome. All right. Andrew Salas, Anthony Evanson, Pena, and Cameron Miller for Kansas City. All right. Well, I said we needed a first rounder, and we got one, so now we need another. You got it, buddy. Congrats. And Willits. What you talking about, Willits? All right, pack number 5. Here we go. First rounder, 19th overall. That's what Ike Irish is. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, bro. Appreciate it. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh my gosh, what is that? What do we got there? Oh, a little gold. God, I can't get it to come off. Gold reptilian. Here we go. Wow. Oh my gosh. Who's got oh, there is that. Am I seeing something here? Oh no, that's just part of the design, right? Yeah, it's part of the design. Okay. I thought there was a crease on the bottom over here, but it's part of the design. Who's got the Angels? Joe H. Monster hit, man. 37 of 75. First rounder, second overall, Tyler Bremner. Very nice, my friend. Congrats. It's funny, like it looks like there's some it's from this like design of the reptilian design. It almost looks like it's creased over there, but it's not. It's not. I don't know if Joe's here, but that's a beauty. Congrats, my friend. Very nice hit. Another big first rounder. All right. Jesus Mate Axis. Antonio Jimenez to 499. 300 of 499 for the Mets. Which is, who's got the Metsies? Jeffrey L. All right. Chromes of Griffin. Whoop. Running away on me. Weatherholt. Brody Brecht. If you are just hanging out with us, don't forget, hit that like and subscribe. Maybe share it with a friend. You know, all that fun stuff. Nate George. Michael Olivetto. This guy, yeah, he's a first rounder too. I saw someone pull this in a break somewhere else, and they were like, oh, Michael. I was like, that dude's a first rounder. What's he talking about? Michael Olivetto, Lugo, Fain. That's another first rounder there. Gavin Fain. 12th overall, and Matt Barr. You get first rounders refractors like this. Grade them, they get hot, and they can be worth quite a lot of money. That's for sure. All right, there's one for the Metsies, and our last stack. Mitch Voigt and Charlie Condon prized prospects. All right, one more auto coming. Good luck, everybody. Little green. Ooh, what is that? Green, solid green. Okay, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Nate Sneed. It's an Angels pack. 57 of 99, Nate Sneed. Third rounder, 109th overall. For Joe. Here you go, buddy. Nice pack, Joe. Between that and the Bremner. Very nice. Congrats. All right. Refractors of Caldwell, Ebel, Guzman, and Jamie Arnold to close it out. All righty, folks. I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. As always, I couldn't do any of this without you guys. I apologize for the delay in the beginning. I'm still not really quite sure what's going on there, but we'll figure it out. Let me check something real quick. We still have that mixer, which we're really close on. I think we're down to 7 or 6 spots left. And of course, for those of you who are in it, we had 7 spots left in that mixer over there. We did have to postpone the select break to tomorrow night, so I'll send an email out in the morning with the time on that for anybody who's in that one. It's kind of half website, half eBay. So again, just a error with the delivery, so we'll get that straightened out. Anyway, otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow night, full slate on eBay, and hope to see everybody over there. Bear with me for a sec. We'll put a quick hit recap together. Like I said, if we're down to only 7 spots left in the mixer. If we fill it in the next day or two, we'll pencil it in with everything else. We'll get her done. Website, chefsportscards.com is our website, chefsportscards.com. All right, hit recap for Bowman Draft Random 325. As I said before, these are all our refractors here. We'll put all the firsts in, sleeves and top loaders and all that. We'll take care of all those. We did have one Eli Willits I saw on the chrome. I don't think I saw any other ones, but if we do, we'll sleeve and top load them. Hits, Tanner Franklin for the Cardinals on the mini diamond, and Ryan Mitchell X-Fractor for the Cardinals. Franklin Arias in action. T.Y. Harvey to 250 for the Padres. Billy Carlson to 99 for the White Sox. Gustavo Melendez to 199 for the Pirates. Cooper Pratt to 99 for the Brewers. A extremely nice Tyler Bremner to 75 for the Angels. Antonio Jimenez for the Mets to 499. And autographs of Tanner Franklin for the Cardinals to 499. Cody Miller for the Braves. Guzman for the Pirates. Dax Kilby to 250 for the Yankees. And Nate Snead to 99 for the Angels. We had some goodies in there. Some goodies. So, all right, folks. Again, thanks so much for joining me. Hope to see everyone soon. Stay safe. Stay healthy out there. And I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye-bye.